How you doing, everyone? Scott back again, and this time it's going to be for a top 15 Motley Crue songs. I was going to do a top 10, but trying to put the list down, Motley Crue being my favourite band, it was really difficult and there were songs I didn't want to leave out. So instead of a top 10, I'm going to do a top 15. I'm going to go from 15 to 1, so you get my favourite song last. And let's get straight into it. So, number 15 is going to be the song Red Hot from Shout at the Devil. Just a really, really great song. It's a standout song, and it's also a song that I wish I'd have seen live, because if you see that song on the Carnival of Sins tour, it's just amazing live. So, you know, red hot, flames going up, and it just looks amazing, and it's just a killer song. So that comes in at number 15. Number 14 is going to be the third song on Girls, 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 and the song is Dancing on Glass. A really great track, I think, from this album. A song that really gets overlooked. I think it's got a really great riff to it, great lyrics, and although they do kind of get overshadowed by other songs on the album, I think Dancing on Glass is just a killer song. So that is number 14. Number 13 is coming off the debut, Too Fast for Love, and it is Starry Eyes. Just one of those kind of mid-paced, kind of, I wouldn't call it a ballad, but it's just one of those songs that's really descriptive, so you know exactly what's happening in the song, and it's just a real standout on this album, and it's one of the first songs I heard from Motley Crue, so I think that's why it's kind of got a, it's kind of stayed with me all this time, because when I first got into Motley Crue, I didn't have the CDs, I just had a ton of downloads, and I didn't know what song was from what album, and Starry Eyes was always a standout for me. So that is number 13. Number 12 is also off the debut, and it's Take Me to the Top. Now, this has moved into my top 15 quite recently. It's really ever since seeing the film The Dirt, based on Motley Crue. This song is used quite a lot in the soundtrack. You also see them doing like a live set using that song, and it really just pumped the song up for me. I kind of got a newfound appreciation for that song. So that is Take Me to the Top from Too Fast for Love. Number 11 is going to be from Dr. Feelgood, and it's the song Same Old Situation. And funny, I never was a massive fan of this song, and it's only over the last few years that it's really ingrained on me. I love the music video for it. It's kind of like the live shot from the Dr. Feelgood tour from 1989. It's just a really great song. Again, one of those really descriptive songs, as a cool story to it. So, and it's just a really good upbeat rocker. So that is Same Old Situation, Dr. Feelgood. Right, going into the top 10 is also going to be from Girls, 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 and it's, I think, Motley Crue's best ballad, You're All I Need. That is just a killer song. This is the first album I got from Motley Crue, and that is definitely a standout track on this album. It is just absolutely killer. And when you write a ballad, of course at this time bands were coming out with ballads like love songs, and you know, it was put out a rocking song, put out a love song. Well, I think everyone kind of thought this was a love song when it first came out, but when you look into the lyrics, it's really about a guy killing his girlfriend. So that's pretty Motley Crue, I would say. So yeah, that is number 10. Coming in at number 9 is the title track from Shout at the Devil, the song Shout at the Devil, killer. I think the first time I heard this was I was pretty young. I wasn't really a massive fan of like hard rock and heavy metal at the time, but I think it was on Guitar Hero 2 or the first Guitar Hero or something. And I remember playing it on Guitar Hero, and I was pretty young, and I thought it was killer even then. But once you get into the album, you hear that in the beginning, the intro to the album, and it kicks off right into Shout at the Devil. It's just absolutely awesome. Great song. Number 8 is coming from their 2008 album, Saints of Los Angeles, and it's got to be Motherfucker of the Year. That is an awesome track, a track they played till the end on their last tour, their last show. It's a real standout. I mean, people can rag on this album, although it's not their strongest. It's got some really killer tracks on it, and that is one of them. So, Motherfucker of the Year. Number 7 is going to be from the much disputed self-titled album from 1994, and I think this is probably Motley Crue's heaviest song, and it's Till Death Do Us Part. That is the first song I heard off this album with John Corabi, and it's so heavy. It's just got those like really crunching guitars, and it's like really slow, and then Tommy coming in with the real heavy drums. I love that song. So that comes in at number 7. Number 6 is coming off Theatre of Pain, and it's the much, I would say, underrated song, Louder Than Hell. Killer. It's just killer. Really simple, but really effective. And another song that is also played on the Carnival of Sins tour on the DVD, and it comes across really, really well. Just really heavy. So, love that song. Louder Than Hell. Top 5 has to be the title track, Dr. Feelgood from Dr. Feelgood. Again, it's one of those songs that really has that great effect of that intro, TNT, Terror in Tinseltown, you know, that kind of intro with the ambulance, and we have an overdose, and all of a sudden it goes bang and goes straight into the riff of Dr. Feelgood, which is definitely one of Mick Mars's best riffs, which was actually changed. It was a different riff. I think it was like due to the scale. How does it go again? So instead of going it just went I think that was the actual original riff, if that made any sense to you. But yeah, it's just an absolute killer song, and the video, the story behind the video with the kind of Scarface video behind it, really, really good. Number 4, always been one of my favourites, Livewire, killer. Love the kind of rawness to it. It's just a really heavy rocker for this album. I love the video. I think this was their first ever single, or first video, and it's just them pretty much in the dark, really raw, just doing a live performance basically, and it's pretty heavy hitting. So yeah, this is one of the songs that was quoted from the PMRC when they tried to ban rock and all that kind of stuff, so that's pretty cool. But a great song. Number 3 is going to be from, it was first heard on The Decade of Decadence, and it's the song they kind of wrote for going out touring, because they want to do a lot of kind of festivals. So this is a song they wrote for going out and doing these festivals, and it's Primal Scream. Killer song. And again, one of those videos that's really simple, really like strips them back down again. It's it was actually made, because it's them in the dark and you can only see like flashing lights. It was actually filmed with a guy with a stick and a rope with a light bulb on the end, and he's just kind of swinging it, and that's how they filmed it, really kind of stripped down, and you only kind of see passing visions of the band and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. But a really great song and a bit of a fan favourite really, and played live till the very end. Number 2 is, I think, an amazing song. The video is cheesy, but the song is awesome. It's Too Young to Fall in Love from Shout at the Devil. Just an amazing song. What can I say? This was really up there for number 1, but I just couldn't bring myself to not knock my top song off. But this is definitely the next go-to song apart from my number 1, so just awesome. Too Young to Fall in Love. And my number 1, it might not be a surprise, but I do have it tattooed on my knuckles. Wild Side from Girls, Girls, Girls from 1987. Killer. I've told this story before, but it was a song I skipped all the time because the big hit, obviously, of that was Girls, 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 and I kept skipping the first song, and then listening to the full album, going back to the beginning, skipping the first song, and obviously the first song is Wild Side. And once I heard Wild Side, I was fully on board with Motley Crue, hard rock, into heavy metal, just a gateway album really for me into everything that I love now. So yeah, Wild Side, absolutely awesome. Just got that chugging riff, and again, the video is one of those live videos shot on tour, and it's awesome. I love those kind of stripped down live videos. So that's my number 1, Wild Side. I'll be back soon with a vinyl update, CD update. Thanks very much for watching this video. Thanks very much for watching Contact in Blood. We had a really good time last night doing that 4 album review. I think it went really well. Hope you guys enjoyed it. In the meantime, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Cheers.